Alright, and we're back. So we will continue our search here to find the money, to buy the hydrogen, to do the mission. Like, the textures are so goofy and just generic textures, and then you find like little things like this. And I think if I remember right, I never really explored it because I got bored with it, but like, yeah, you could definitely have random pieces, like random goods in the station and the ductwork. Silly. That's true. If I wound up getting a couple Marines, and I think you need a Marine officer on board from the skunk, that might be a better option than trying to run the trade gambit. I think I watched them. I think they go over when. Is it the shield when the ship is low? I think the shields have to be down. I would think. Maybe not, but I would think it's shields down. I don't know if the hull matters, but you probably don't want to try to capture the ship while it's about to be destroyed by station guns or something like that. Yeah, you really do. I mean, if you get lucky, you could tuck in behind, you know, like the big, huge pirate ships or the... goodness. You can tuck in behind them and just hide behind the engines if you get in a bad spot, but you can't even destroy the big ships at all. You just have to wait for the station to do it. The hammer is pretty decent. I haven't bought any defenses yet. I just did upgrade engines, I think, for more speed. What are these? Oops.
Transmitting new coordinates.
Go ahead and turn around. Yeah, I was just really surprised that Egosoft went with the one ship. I mean, even now it's so overdone and that argument's been had, but to go for the single ship when everyone in playing the X series loves all the other ships, it's so surprising they stuck with their guns on that. I'm sorry I bumped you.
Just let us get on with our job.
Please don't scare me, please don't scare me.
Contraband or face the consequences.
Dude, I can't because my mod makes me pick it all back up.
Wise choice. Now just move away.
You take out the jump drive to the engines. Oh, awesome. And assuming not, actively destroy it. I mean, can you capture like the huge pirate freighters that way? Like the big capital ship ones?
Goodbye for now.
Electrical engineer.
Hello, pilot. What can we offer you? Goodbye.
Do-do-do-do. That's awesome. That seems super mega broken, and I definitely want to do it. Let's take a look at, now do you need, I assume you need the Marine officer to do boarding, or at least they give you a buff. I can't imagine you can take Marines without that.
I'm all yours, buddy. Hiring me was a damn smart move, sir.
Let's see, can we order...
What now?
Spit it out.
We have what, an unlimited amount of Marines? Fair enough. We'll grab... Oh my god, they're expensive. I kind of want to make sure I get enough to do whatever the boarding is, but 188, 525. We'll grab a couple in case we see a small ship. I think I'm going to do a couple more missions just to get some more money up, and then we'll try looking at one of the bigger ships here. Protect, a couple million. Protection, very hard. Protection.
Are you really up to doing this?
Marines on board.
Okay, as long as you think you can do it. Yeah, I'm aboard. How does your co-pilot cope with the smell of sweaty male clothing back here?
Rude. Rude. So we've got the Marines, we've got a pickup here.
This is the
Why this is
audience
set to
show.
very hard, unless I don't have enough. Gosh, I hope it's not multiple. Passenger transport. Pick up these passengers. It's just carry. It's just one person, so. So, Chess, how many Marines do you think would be needed to take over a ship of the, like the container ship size?
What can you possibly want?
Because that would be a good idea to know first. Make sure I'm not gonna suicide my Marines off. My poor little cargo ships, they're just following me around. I don't have anywhere to go. Oh, 34. Good. That's good. That didn't start. Didn't try to take it over with like 3. I mean, it makes sense. What was our mission before? I think it was active missions was to buy hydrogen. So if we have any trade offers of hydrogen, we don't have anyone selling hydrogen yet. I am inside of this crazy ship. Nuts.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Entering crossroads.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
I love that we basically are set up in an area that's just surrounded by horrible, deadly asteroids here. So the capital ships, though, the capital ships can have their own, if they're capital haulers. Oh my gosh. Kills me every time. They have the ability to trade on their own, don't they? Or do you constantly need to do the trade offer thing? I swear to God, I'm just gonna blow this guy out of the sky. Don't even feel bad about it. God, what was I trying to say? I kept getting knocked out. Yeah, so having the bulk carrier, like the capital size carrier, can they do trading on their own? Because you definitely can hire crew for them that I've seen. But it doesn't look like. I guess the captain would be the one to do all the trading. Okay, so even with the capital ship, you still have to order the ship to go pick up from Station A and drop off at Station B. That's depressing. I miss the old trade, the automated trading. Those were the good days. Have like a fleet of 20 trade ships just going crazy with the Mark III trade computers. I would think with all the feedback they've gotten, that's something they have probably added with X4. You know, we can hope. Because trading's always such a big part of the X series. I mean, you know, everyone's gonna have a thing where they want to go out and fight, but like station building, especially with the new stuff they've added with being able to build your station or expand it from whatever that map was I've seen in the preview videos, the all-powerful Oz of maps.
Very nice. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Getting the space taxi achievement on Steam.
Welcome aboard.
That's what we do, man. We're space Uber. That's how we roll.
Hello, pilot. Is there anything I can offer you? Sure.
Gosh, so broke.
Goodbye.
No, sir. Nope. Just gonna save the money. Because I'll keep spending it. I'll never be able to afford my goods. Alright, so I think we still have the active mission now. Let's take a look at bulletin board again. Kill, 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 protect, protect.
I want a liquidation done. No, not a business account, a person. Nice chat. Not.
Are you positive you really want this job? The job's still awaiting your answer. Until next time.
That mission was kind of easy, it just took a long time. I think we could get a couple trade or transport missions done between that amount of time it would take to patrol all that. I think these are being updated by all the people we've paid 80k to in order to, oops, missed my stop, to be our trade updaters, so to speak. One thing I haven't done in a minute was check
Transmitting
our
rendezvous
inventory.
point now.
Do we have enough to make the SETA drive yet? So close.
Red water is an intense but enjoyable cocktail known primarily for its ability to alleviate all stress. It is highly sought after and...
Can I just make... Oh, we don't have any of this in our inventory. Okay. I think I completely missed the crafting last time. I don't know when crafting was added, if it was there the whole time, but I definitely don't remember it from the other one. The start of when I first played X Rebirth when it came out. I'm curious if with... I mean, we've got the inertial hammer, which does decent damage, so I'm curious if we just stick it out behind the kill mission with the big frigate or the big capital ship, if we'll be able to just whittle it down over time. I mean, hey, we can go test it real now, right quick. He's already at 40 hull, and it looks like there's 2 more freighters over there, so he might pop before we get there. Let's see. No, I hate not having the SETA drive. Kind of sad the sub-targeting doesn't seem to work either, where you're able to... You have to manually do it, but you're supposed to be able to just cycle some keys and cycle through the active sub-targets. Alright, we'll swing in here. This is a bulk and liquid ship. That's convenient.
We have enemies pushing against us and need urgent support.
Really? Really? It's a bit far away from us to get over there. That's hilarious. It literally just jumped away. I missed the jump drive. That's my bad. I forget to do that because I haven't really seen it too often. Just the engines itself. You start looking to see where these jump drives are. Let's go take a look at this ship because I think it's a similar make. You're about to burn away, aren't you? You bastard. Let's see if our ship made it through that. Looks like it. Hull 100, hull 100. Ugh. You are not in a happy place, my friend. Yeah. It's one of the things, if I knew that sound, I was sitting there like, I wonder if they're just repairing the engines. No. They're definitely jumping away. You literally called it too, Chess. I just have to go find out where they jump engines are. I think that's the shield. That's the force shield projector. I love this stuff. This reminds me of the X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter in the good old days. Got it. I think that was the part that's glowing then, if that's what you called it. And then I want to see it. Intermediate freight jump tunnel device. Got it. God, just some of the effects in the game are so awesome. Let's take a look at our friend. Where's he at? Right there. We would take out our aggression on him instead. I can't remember if Sunstalkers are dumbfire or tracking. Oh, you're a wee bit bigger than I thought. What in the world? Wonder if we can,
Not much I can do.
we don't have breaches, girl. I have like full shields. We gotta call them. God, I remember being able to like threaten NPCs to jump out of their ship. Ah. Bugger off.
Cargo secured and hold.
Alright, so where are we at here? Check our trade deals. I think we're still looking for hydrogen at any point. I think we need to keep getting more trade contacts. Alternatively, though, I may go ahead and grab the trading computer Mark 1. That wasn't too expensive, and I think it does give you all the price updates without having to pay someone that fee. Where are you coming from, my friend? I literally see you on the radar, but that's it.
Thank you for protecting our station.
And I think I've got the mod on right now that would let me. Now, I don't know if did they give it to you directly or not, but it's the one where you do flyby claiming basically, so the range for claiming is vastly increased.
It's been secured in storage.
And we'll go back to bulletin board, see what's new over here. Deliver, deliver, escort, protect, protect. I think we'll go ahead and try to find another kill mission with one of the bigger ships to see if we can't kill it with the weapons we've got right now. Refined metals, silicon wafers, refined metals, silicon wafers. No one wants to buy the things that are for sale. But yeah, I think we just need to keep expanding the
Transmitting new core, calibrating HUD.
kind of our information network. I think that's how it works. I think what I'm seeing there on the offers pan
Thank you for protecting our
is
station.
having a person giving me trading updates. Although it's kind of hard to see what you've. Oh, you know what? I bet it's the little eye symbol. That's how we would know what. I don't think I have. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we have someone visibly watching the PMC cell recharge facility. So we know the deals for that. Call trade manager.
Yes. What do you want tonight?
Awesome. That's good to know. So I don't double up on stations. Let's take a look at bulletin board here. 7 million.
Payment requires that the target never causes me trouble again. Never.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Never,
Let's go
ever.
get ourselves killed. I'm gonna hope. Literally accepted the mission and gonna crash the game here. I don't know if this just got paired with an autosave or not. We'll give it a couple seconds. I'm leaning towards the game just exploded. The game literally said, you cannot take a $7 million contract because you will die. Alright, that's the Windows crash, so give me just a second to reboot here. Oh, Rebirth. Alright. Well, since we're here in the middle of the startup, I will put a cut into the YouTube side. And be back after I load.